Hello, this is Dan Clark from the Local Government Center at Montana State University, and today I want to talk about the branches of local government. So in Montana, we have 3 branches of local government, and they're just like we see at the state level and the federal level. So we're going to look at the Venn diagram, and this is a great way, if you remember back to junior high civics class, you learned about the executive and the legislative and the judicial branches of government. Now, it's easy for us to get our head wrapped around that when we think about the federal government. The executive branch is being represented by the president, the legislative branch is Congress, and the U.S. Supreme Court is the judicial branch. Well, Montana models that in the state government, where we have an elected governor, we have an elected legislature, and we have an elected Supreme Court. Municipal and county government follow the same model. So if we look at municipal government, we usually have an executive, which is either elected or appointed. So you either have a city manager or an elected mayor, and they serve as the chief executive. And you have a legislative branch, which would be the council or commission, and they create the laws and the ordinances that govern your local jurisdiction. And the judicial branch, in the municipal government, it's going to be your municipal court. And the municipal court, unlike the federal government or the state government, they're not passing judgment on ordinances, whether they're constitutional or not. They're just looking at the infraction, and you bring people before the judge to determine, based on the evidence, were they guilty or not. So you have these 3 branches of government that operate in the municipal government as well as in the county government. Now, if you think about the county government, we usually see an elected county commission. And what's interesting about the elected county commission in Montana is the commission operates as both the executive and legislative branches in one governing body, rather than as 2 separate bodies or individuals, like a city manager or a mayor, a city manager or mayor being the chief executive, and the council or commission being the legislative branch. In county government, the commission is both the executive and legislative branches rolled into one group. So your county commissioners are the ones that are setting policy and passing ordinances that are going to be used to govern the county, and they're also responsible for carrying out those orders, those policies, and those ordinances. So they're responsible for the day-to-day operations of how the county functions, as well as creating the overall policies. And then we have district court, is the court that is tied to the county and the county government. So they're administering justice on the county level through district court, unlike on the municipal side, it's the municipal court. So, branches of government. In Montana, the local government has the same branches of government as you'll see on the state and the federal levels. So, I hope this helps you understand better how your local government operates, and we hope to see you in another video soon. Thanks.